Is this? Hey, go! Oh yeah, it does dip.
I'm on TV, Mom.
Hey, we on the air. How do you start off a podcast? Cut. Boom. Us drunk. The first topic is flat Earth. Nah. Nah.
What?
Flat Earth.
Flat Earth.
John believes the world's flat. John, where you sitting, bro?
I have
no
right here.
Nah, no one's giving you truth.
John, I have no idea what I believe in about the world. I think it's round, and then I think it's a square, and then I think it's flat. I don't give a fuck because
the man just said I think it's square.
Might as well.
It's a triangle, nigga. It's a slice of pizza. Yesterday, swear to God.
Yo,
we have a surprise guest! Bing, bing, bing! Joe Rogan! Here he comes! Weighing in at 145 pounds! Conor McGregor's at hilarious! Rogan! Big bug fucking life right now. This is all
But it's funny shit though.
Yeah, thank you, man. Alright, let me take a shot. Let's straight on shot. Alright, what we got? Big bug! Fuck your life!
You don't say the Byron part?
They say Byron.
Yeah.
Byron. Believe in Byron. I was singing some shit out of my mouth.
Yeah, baby. Come to my house.
Okay, I have a question. I don't know what to wear. I'm wearing something, but I don't know.
Let me see.
Ready?
You're on the podcast. Say what's up.
Oh, hey.
Hey, yo! Big Bond! You're waiting that. I voted that. Yo, hold on. Show them. Yo, what the fuck, Keisha? Yo, show it again. Hey, yo! Yo, nah, that's good, baby. Come like that. I'll see you soon. I'm gonna get naked right now. I love you. Alright, either way. Here we go. Vegas story. Alright. Me doing heroin in Vegas by accident is how it happened like this. My best friend Brandon went to the University of New Mexico. He tells me to go out there. I'm like, alright, sure. I'm gonna bring a couple friends. And then bringing Franco and Big Head. We have the time of our lives. Fucking drugs, hookers, sex. All you can imagine is fucking in the second poorest state in the country. Had the time of our lives. I wanted to see the Grand Canyon. It's always been on my bucket list. We got so fucked up, we never made it to the Grand Canyon. It just didn't happen. So whatever.
Wait, why couldn't you make it?
Every day. We just fucking new girl, new drug. Fucking.
So y'all didn't even try to drive over there?
No. Like, at that point, like, we were just so fucked up. We're like, that 4-hour drive, 4 hours back. Not happening. We're just not doing it. Nigga drinks like an asshole.
Nigga, I feel like I gotta put my
asshole anyway.
I feel like I gotta put like my top lip inside a little bit because like
that's the way it is, right?
I don't want that shit to fall on me.
Whatever. So we never make it out there because we're so fucked up every day. Like it's just like who the fuck wants to go there hungover, whatever, 4 hours in the sun? No. So the second trip I bring out George. I'm like the first day we go out there, we're gonna go to the Grand Canyon. He's like, I'm down. George loves to drive, so he's completely with it. Perfect person to bring. I land, the girl that like fell in love with me on the first trip immediately picks us up from the airport. We drop off our shit. We go straight to the Grand. We book it. George's like, I'm fucking driving. Just help me out on the way back. I'm like, yeah, sure. I was drinking so much on the trip. Like,
how long was that?
It's a 4-hour trip. But like, yo, there was so much traffic. Who knew there would be that much traffic? We literally were stuck on the highway.
You even got out and started
dancing and shit, whatever. I was fucking in the back seat. Like, I threw my dirty condom at George. It was ridiculous. We get to the Grand Canyon, whatever. After like 6 hours, it was supposed to take us 4. And I get head from this girl. It was fucking dope. And it was a good time. We had fun. It was nice to see. Great experience. But we're there. I'm fucked up. And I'm like, yo, guys, we can head 4 hours back to Albuquerque, New Mexico and just continue our vacation. Or we can go to Vegas, which is just another 3.5 hours away. And everyone's like, nah. I'm like, Vegas, you know? And they're like, yo, fuck it, let's do it. We're on vacation, let's go. So George is like, help me on this drive. I'm like, yeah, sure. And I pick up more alcohol, make sure I can't drive. So he drives the whole thing. We stop at the Hoover Dam. We get to fucking Vegas. You see the lights, bro. Fucking, it's an amazing experience. It's fucking mesmerizing. It's over the top. It's the first time in Vegas with the boys. The broad that's sucking my dick every 30 minutes, whatever. It's fucking dope.
Just making sure it's recorded. Man, the whole thing was recorded.
But we get to Vegas, whatever, and George is trying to fuck the girl that was sucking my dick the whole trip. So
This
he's like,
nigga is always trying to take someone's shit, bro. And this nigga, that's why I don't like George. Don't cut that out. Leave that shit there, nigga.
whatever, who cares? So he drops me and Brandon off at the liquor store, and him and the girl go driving down the strip, whatever. I'm like, it's all
Also
good.
a chunk of something. I don't know. I
I saw that chunk go out of your mouth.
Yeah.
I know, yo. So can we cut that one out?
He drops us off at the liquor store. We get enough liquor. I'm like, yo, the nearest casino's half a mile away. How much liquor do you think we can drink in half a mile? Because it's legal to drink on the streets of Vegas. Did not know that, so I saw people drinking on the streets of Vegas. So we pick up
Man,
all these
liquor
liquor
walk
we
that shit over here.
we get all these
We
little-
did that shit out here at the age of 14.
I mean, yeah,
With a fucking
brown
Amsterdam
paper
bag.
bag. Now,
Yo,
this time we
You walked around with a bottle with a brown paper bag.
I'm a Brooklyn nigga.
Nigga,
But,
what are you, 40 with 3 DUIs, no job?
I got a job. Yo, no. So we get all these little shooters and fucking shots and like 2 beers, and we finish this all like halfway before we get to the fucking casino. So like halfway through it, we drink all this liquor. Like I'm talking about like
George's the one that didn't drink, right?
George is driving with the girl around, just me and Brandon walking to the casino from the liquor store.
This nigga's really working on that.
Bro, and like, yeah, he's like, I don't know, he might be fingering her. I don't care. My thing is, yo, we're walking to this casino. We finish the liquor halfway to the casino, so the rest of the fucking like half of the walk is just like the liquor just hitting you. Like you know, your face is warm, and you fucking like things like all these lights in Vegas. I feel like the weekend in the fucking music video, like this shit's like starting to blur. Mind you, I only have $400 cash. I still have my debit card. Don't get me wrong, but I'm like, yo, I should only lose the $400 cash, you know. So I hit the roulette table. I remember this. I'll never forget this because Brandon, if you know him, he's a very conservative person, very raised,
Yeah, no one's
fundamentally right. But no, but like he wasn't that. No, he was fucked up. But even then, like, in the roulette, one thing I believe in the roulette table, you go big or you go home. Like if you
I go home.
there you
If
go.
I lose big, I'm gonna be tight as hell when I go home. The fuck?
No, but the thing is for me is like if I'm gonna gamble, put your dick on the table. So I had the $400 cash, and Brandon's like, "Oh, how much you gonna put?" I buy it for $400. I put the whole $400 on red. I think.
Yo, I just pictured you betting your dick instead of and then him losing and niggas just chopping this nigga shit off. Alright,
So that shit's not worth $400. But yeah. So Brandon's like, "How much you gonna bet?" I look at him dead in the eyes. I'm like, "Just don't look at the wheel. Don't look at the wheel." I leave the $400 on the red. Like, don't look at the wheel. Whatever you do, don't look at the wheel.
Was that the
Just
last
don't-
money you had?
That was the $400 cash I had.
Oh, the $400
I was like,
cash.
"This is gonna last us the night in Vegas." No, it's not.
Nigga betted it.
I bet on the first row. I'm like, just don't look at the wheel. Just don't look at the wheel. Just don't look at the wheel. I keep repeating.
So wait, what'd you put it on?
On red, 400. The whole 400. Max bet's 500. If I would have had 5, I would have put the 5. But the wheel spins. Next thing you know, I just look, red. Boom. Now we're up 400. We're playing with $400 from the casino. I'm like, this is lit. It's a good start. It's a good start. And Brandon's like, all right, now play it safe, man. Let's go to blackjack or something. Like, Brandon,
I wouldn't mind.
Brandon's calling me. Brandon's calling me. Brandon! Yo, you're on the podcast. Say what's up.
What's up? What's up?
Yo, we're talking about the Vegas story right now.
Come join us, bro.
What?
Who you with?
I'm with John and Robert.
Come join us.
Come join us.
I'll be there. I gotta eat stuff, but I'll be there later.
All right, bye.
Alright, go.
Yeah, he can like, whatever. Who cares? He's like, all right, let's play it safe, whatever. I'm like, nah, fuck that. So I put 500 the max bet. I'm like, if you think about it, I'm really only playing with 100 of my dollars now. If I lose this stuff, $300, then I can play blackjack and stuff. So I put the 500 again on red, I think. And this time I look at Brandon. I'm like, don't look at the table. Don't look. He's like, fuck the table. He walks away. He walks away. He's like, I'm not watching this. I'm not. You know how nervous.
How much did you put?
500 on the second spin. So now I'm only been over 100 of my own dollars, but it's still 500. Red hits again. Oof. Brandon's not even at the table, so I'm celebrating like a crazy drunk at the table, like, yeah! I remember there's a nigga in a pin suit, like fucking like a fucking real suit. He just lost like fucking $2,000 on numbers playing hundreds. Nigga's like in his feels, like touching his bald head. I remember. I'm like, yeah! And the nigga's like, I'm happy for you, man, but I lost. I was like, yeah, fuck you, nigga. Like, let's go! Like, nigga, I was like, fuck this, nigga, $900 in 2 spins. Run it back, Turbo. The pit boss comes. The pit boss is the guy that watches all the fucking dealers, whatever. Comes, he's like, we can raise your bet if you want to raise the maximum. I was like,
Fuck out of here.
I have $1,300. So I'm like, what's my maximum? He's like, we'll double it for you, 1,000. I was like, all right, let's take 1,000, put it on black. And this is the first time I ever bet with one chip for $1,000 on black. I was like, yeah, black.
I'll be tight as hell, like a little mountain and shit.
Nah, bro, what?
Still $1,000.
Brandon wasn't at the table, so I had no one there. I'm drunk. I'm like, fucking, I'm in Vegas. Go big or go home. Nigga, we went home alright, but but we went home with fucking money because Black came out, and I wasn't at the table when it came out. I literally walked away because I couldn't watch that shit spin. My heart was too much. Even no matter, I don't care what drugs you're on, what alcohol. If it's $1,000, if your first time betting $1,000 on a roulette table in Vegas for the first time on vacation, who the fuck knows where you are? Where's George? Who cares? You put $1,000 down and tell me your heart is like completely still. You're fucking Gamble's hearing. It's not. It's insane.
Nigga, I felt the vibration on that, bro.
That shit was louder than me when I came back to the table and saw him $1,000.
You can't cut that out.
I would have picked it up.
Yeah,
bro.
me too, nigga. Definitely did. That shit. The Richter skill.
I got the metal chair, so you know. My face.
I felt it, yo.
Nah, but whatever. I walk away from the table. I come back, and the bald guy's like, the bald guy was still there, but he didn't bet. He said, "Yo, congratulations." I'm like, "No way."
Imagine he was lying. Imagine
He's like, "Yeah, you want to be happy when I lose?" Yeah. Yo, I really won $2,300 plus my $400, whatever. And Brandon, I saw him like, "I'm fucking here, Nick. I'm on $2,300." He was like, "What you gotta go?" Yo, he wanted me.
I hope you win.
He wanted me to leave that when I won $400. I'm on $2,300 right now. Niggas like, they grabbing me by the shirt, like, "Let's go!" Like, nigga, like Brandon was gonna tackle me type shit. I'm like,
I feel like that shit does have fun in Las
of
Vegas.
course, bro. I'm like, bro, dude, you know how I spend money.
Yeah, I know you.
I was like, I have enough for like one more night, you know? Like, we're good, bro. So Brandon, like, I'm talking to him, whatever. He ends up calling George to fucking come in the casino. And like, George has to talk me out of it. We're out of this. Mind you, I cash out with all this $2,300. I put all the money in my Adidas. It's a kangaroo pocket right here.
Oh yeah, that's right. Cash.
I take like $2,000 cash. So like, I have it like, and they give you like 20s and shit, whatever.
What happened to that jacket?
I don't know. George has it.
Oh yeah, George does have
Yeah,
it.
piece of shit.
Yo, George
But,
does
I don't like him.
He has my Yeezys too, I bet. But either way, I have all this cash in my kangaroo pocket, and
Talking bad shit about Jordan. on this
No.
podcast.
bro, you ever been out? You ever walk out of a airport and there's like the chauffeurs like with your name on it, like take me to the hotel. Come on, puppy. And you know, you walk out of a casino at 3 a.m. in Vegas. There's chauffeurs with the name of strip clubs on it. I'm like, that one, let's go, we're going. You get in the bed, it looks like an Emmy bus. But the back of it, lights, a stripper, a fucking bartender, a DJ. You're like, what's
Inside the bus?
Inside the bus. Because in Nevada, if you're technically a limousine, you can serve alcohol in the back. So we're fucking, they're serving us free drinks.
Oh, free.
There's a stripper,
Wow.
there's a fucking DJ. Like,
There's a stripper.
well, shout out to Wild Boy Steve. I have my Wild Boy Steve shirt on. Is that Wild Boy Steve?
Yeah, the guy with a microphone.
Yeah, there's a DJ,
Yeah.
nigga. I'm like, this is crazy. The fun thing is, the strip club was 2 blocks away. We could have walked. But like, we paid $50 for this fucking whatever. Who cares? We get in this.
You got You paid $50 and all your mans got drinks and shit.
I'll
Yeah,
pay
but
$50
Them niggas
for
lost.
that.
No, I'm saying as a company, nigga, we're going negative.
No, because they're taking you to the strip club. You're about to throw hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, but not at the DJ there in that bus.
But the DJ's getting paid from the strip club.
Yeah, he's good. Oh, they make like
they're making their money back.
commission, I guess.
They're making their money back.
Yeah.
Right? And, dude, if I just won $2,300, I'm probably gonna spend what $2,900. You know, like it's ridiculous. Like, bro. So we get to the strip club. I get off this bus. Now the fucking world is spinning. The only thing I'm thinking about is like I need to either A,